So what's coming up next? You said you're starting your celebrity gossip network.
The celebrity
and then
gossip blog. I'm so excited about that.
Do we have a web address for that yet? Or
Yeah, it's Tila Tequila OMG.com.
Okay.
OMG of all media, LOLOL.
That's the best way to describe it, right?
Yeah. It's a legitimate gossip blog. I mean, people mistake it for like me just sitting there, maybe writing about whatever. Because somebody was like, "Well, you have to have actual." I'm like, I have a staff. I have writers. I'm blogging from my point of view. Because I did a blog once on my site where sometimes I get upset at somebody because they say something about me. So I'm like, well, guess what? So I started typing up a storm, and it just went everywhere. And so I was like, you know what? This is my calling. I'm very outspoken. I don't care what anyone says about me, and I will call it out as I feel. So the celebrity gossip blog will just dethrone Perez Hilton.
That's the goal?
No, it's going to. It's not a goal. It's going to.
It's going to happen. Mark her words. You heard it here. Pop eater, girls on pop.
So you're not afraid of putting yourself out there too much on the internet, obviously, and you're not worried about what people think. That's pretty cool.
I think, I think that in my head, in my crazy little head, with little creatures running around. No, I'm just a human being. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. Just because I'm a celebrity or whatever doesn't mean I have to behave a certain way. I mean, I'm not doing it. As long as I'm not doing anything to hurt people or harm people or anything like that, I don't care. So, I can say whatever I want. And it's not anything that everyone out there is like never done before. It's just that I happen to say it.
I mean, you're really active on Twitter, and I mean, do you ever think there's too much exposure, or do you like just being honest with your fans and just letting everything out?
It has pros and cons. Sometimes I feel like, okay, this is good because they feel like they're really close to you, you're their friend, but then the con is that, they start to become like, well, you're my friend now, so when are we going to start hanging out more? And where do you live? What's your number? Sometimes I do put out way too much personal stuff, and that's how I get in trouble, and I bring it upon myself. So I'm starting to backtrack a little bit, and that's why the celebrity gossip blog and all this stuff, it's like no more personal stuff about my life.
Now, you're very much a sweetheart, as in your fans love you, you have these diehard fans. And you recently experienced this very tragic loss in your life. Did you feel like at any point the media kind of turned on you?
At any point?
Regarding,
all the time.
Regarding her death.
Yeah. It was unfair. It was really unfair. It was a really hard time.